Donald and Mary. We're here to bring you your morning weather, water, and trail chatter report from the North Georgia mountains. Mary's going to start with the information for the North Georgia section of the Appalachian Trail, and then after she's going to move on to some Great Smoky Mountain National Park. The closures for like bear warnings for campsites and shelters, and then some road closures. And then after, I've got a couple articles I'm going to read from, man. And then after that, we'll end it. All right, guys. Take it away, man.
Thank you, Donald.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everybody. In Blairsville right now, it is 39 degrees with a feel-like temperature of 34. We're going to have a high of 44 today with some clouds this morning, giving way to mostly sunny skies for the afternoon with 10 to 15 mile per hour winds. We're going to have a low of 24 with clear skies overnight and light and variable winds. On Blood Mountain today, we're looking at a high of 37, dropping to 33 in the afternoon. It will be sunny. Winds will be 15 to 25 miles per hour with gusts all the way up to 45 miles per hour. And then tonight, 29 degrees, rising to 35 degrees overnight, 5 to 15 mile per hour winds with gusts to 25 miles per hour. Let's remember to check for those loose limbs and branches and anything else that can come down while you're out there. Want to be safe always. Water is good for the most part. Make sure you're topping off at Hawk Mountain Shelter, Lance Creek, Slaughter Creek. You have to walk the 0.6 down to get the water right there at the source. And then Neil to Hogpen Gap is dry, so make sure you top off at Neil Gap. Hogpen should have water. Walk down to that last blue blaze, and it should be there. All right, Dix Creek Gap is starting to dry up. You should probably be able to move around the leaves and get a little bit of a flow, but try to top off before that. That way you're sure you have enough water. All right, Great Smoky Mountain National Park roads. US 441 Newfound Gap Road between Cherokee and Gatlinburg is open at the moment, so they've reopened it several days ago after the winter weather that came through. Kawohe Road is closed for the season. That reopens on April 1st of 26. The bears up in the Smokies, all the trails, shelters, and campsites are open with the exception of Campsite 19. That's still closed for the down bear cable system. And then let's remember here in Georgia, in Hiawassee, there's the Georgia Mountain Fairground. They have their Christmas lights and festivities from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. every evening. And that's going on all the way through Christmas Eve. And that's $9 per person, under 12 are free. And then New Year's Eve, 6 to 9 p.m., the same place, Georgia Mountain Fairground in Hiawassee, is having their fireworks. It starts from 6 p.m. on. And then the fireworks are at 8 p.m. So go check that out. Check both things out if you're in the area. All right, Donald, I'm going to turn it over to you now. Talk about some other things going on.
All right, sweet. Thanks, man.
You're welcome.
All right, good morning, guys. It's 6:42 a.m. on December 19th of 2025. We're 6 days before Christmas, man. Mm-hmm. So, and then we're like 12 days before the New Year.
Yeah.
So.
Getting there.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, 12 and a wake up, I think, right? So
yep.
1931. Yeah, so 12 and a wake up. And,
that's right.
And we're in the new year, man. All right, so I wanted to start with a rescue in the Catskills. It's really a sad story. We had a hero New York fire commissioner that died while rescuing a hiker stranded in the Catskill Mountains. So a veteran cop whose retirement included taking up the mantles as his town's resident fire commissioner suffered a fatal heart attack Saturday while rescuing a young hiker stranded in the Catskills Mountains. Michael Joseph Ryan, 61, responded to an SOS signal in Panther Mountain late Saturday evening alongside firefighters with the Phoenicia Volunteer Fire Department. The crew located a 20-year-old hiker from New Jersey who had injured his ankle. While the team was helping the hiker scale the rest of the 3,700-foot mountain, Ryan went into cardiac arrest. Forest rangers with the State Department of Environmental Conservation, who were already responding to assist the injured hiker, rushed to Ryan's aid and began CPR. The Rangers, firefighters, and officers with the Shandaken Police Department carried Ryan down the rest of the mountain. At the base, local paramedics repeatedly tried to resuscitate Ryan while they sped to a nearby hospital 23 miles away from the mountain. Ryan later died at the hospital. A Brooklyn native, Ryan started his decades of service with the U.S. Air Force and completed 3 deployments in Afghanistan, Pakistan, and Iraq. He was lauded with high honors, including the Iraq Medal, Air Force Expeditionary Medal, and Global War on Terrorism Medal. Shortly after his active duty ended, Ryan joined the Kingston Police Department, where he remained for 25 years. He also worked with the KPD, Honor Guard, the Ulster Police Department, and the Ulster County Law Enforcement Training Group, according to his obituary. Ryan informally retired in 2021, but continued to instruct recruits at the local police academy and most recently was named the fire commissioner at the M.F. Whitney Hose Company, a firehouse with the Phoenicia Fire District. Ryan's surviving family described his ultimate sacrifice in the line of duty as a fitting tribute to a man who always put his lives before his own, according to the military and friends. There's a lot of people alive because of him, one of his nephews wrote. The Phoenicia Fire District celebrated Ryan's record 45 years of service and his lasting impact on each recruit he dutifully mentored. His loss is felt deeply by our department, our community, and all who had the privilege of serving alongside him. We extend our heartfelt condolences to Mike's family, friends, and colleagues. His legacy of service will not be forgotten. Rest easy, Mike. We'll take it from here. All right, guys. So, definitely died in the line of duty trying to assist other people. Of course, it's not the reason why he died.
Right.
He's just had a bad heart. Something was up, but had other underlying conditions that just took him out. But he died doing what he loved, and died trying to help someone.
That's right.
So pretty awesome, man. That was an awesome story. All right, and so let's move to the next article. So this is a short one. This is about a German hiker that dies on a fallen lion's head trail in, I think this is Africa. Let me get back to it here. So a hiker died after falling from one of the trails on Lion's Head Trail on Table Mountain National Park on Thursday morning, December 18th. The South African National Parks said emergency services were alerted shortly after the incident, and a rescue team responded immediately. Despite the efforts of all involved, the hiker was sadly declared deceased at the scene. The incident was handed over to the police for further investigation. Police spokesperson Sergeant Wesley Twiggs said an inquest was registered at the Cape Town Central Police Station for investigation after the incident involving a German national male. The circumstances surrounding the incident are under investigation. A post-mortem will be conducted to determine the cause of death. Lion's Head is a popular hiking route, especially during the festive season, and authorities have previously urged hikers to exercise caution and follow safety guidelines when using the trails. So, yeah.
That's sad.
It is, man. Definitely is. And there's not enough information.
Right, of course, to know.
That's just really sad, man, but that keeps us, it helps remind us, dude, that, the dangers are literally right around the corner for anyone. We don't know when it's going to happen. or how it's going to happen, but we got to do our best to be aware of that and try to be as safe as possible out here.
Definitely.
All right, and so that's what we have going on there, man. There's not really a whole lot going on. You know, it's Christmas time.
Right.
People are traveling to their families, spending their money on their families and friends and Christmas. And so there's just not a lot going on. I was talking to Just Bill the other day, and they only took in $800 the whole day at the store up there.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, wow, yeah. So it was pretty slow, man. I think that was Wednesday that it was that slow. And so it just gets slow out here this time of year, man. We've got a couple rides coming up, but it's slow, man. But, you know, this is also a time to rest and recover from the year, man. Because, you know, we run pretty hard year round. And so this is a time where Mary and I and everyone else really can take a break, man. It's really hard to take care of people, man. It really is, man. And to deal with the emotions and everything that goes on out here, it's really, you're a counselor, you're a counselor, you're a shuttle, you're a guide, you're a concierge, I mean, it's just everything. And so it can get exhausting dealing with the public, man. And so just a little bit of time away, man, can kind of just ease up on. We never used to take a break, man. And it took a huge toll on both of us, especially me, man. I was haggard there for a while, man. But you know, learning to balance structure and you know, being healthy is the key to success. So,
That's right.
but the whole thing is, man, is it's slow out right now. So not a lot going on. I think that's about it. We don't have a shuttle today, do we?
No, we do not.
Okay. There's one tomorrow, though, right? Or wait, the 21st.
There's one on Monday.
Yeah, so, there's a dude flying, a kid that we're going to be helping out, right?
Yes.
And a few others there.
That's right.
Anyways, that's about all I have to say. Did you have anything you wanted to add to it? Do you have any
The only other thing I wanted to add
announcements?
to it is I mentioned the Hiawassee, the Georgia Mountain Fairground. Don't forget to check out Helen if you're here, because they're pretty awesome with all those Christmas lights.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
all the towns are all lit up for Christmas and the holidays, but Helen does an awesome job, and, you know, maybe get some German food and stuff while you're down there.
Yeah, is there anything else?
That's what I have.
Oh, okay. Sweet, man. Thanks for that, dude.
You're welcome.
All right, guys. If anyone needs anything at all, give us a jingle. We're here for you, all right? Love, kids, peace. Thanks.